Hey everybody, welcome back to Superman Crypto. A quick video that TGXen has launched in the Zen protocol. So it's been a little while since we had a big launch. This is just launched proof of Zen burn. Looks pretty cool. I'm not going to go through the total white paper, but we're going to do a quick summary. They put this out 4 hours ago at 8 p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time. We will launch the TGXen project. Get ready and burn your Zen for 3 projects. So you'll benefit with getting XN for the X1 blockchain gas token. You get a credit for that. You get the TGXen. That's the Zen of Zen. And of course, you get the TGC token as well, a DAO token for building up the Zen ecosystem, 24-hour burn only. So you have to be in the first 24 hours for that. The website is the Grays ecosystem.com, thegraysecosystem.com. We're going to check that out in a second. But they also have had other tweets that just come out, as you can see. Just went live in the last hour. We are live burn away. And of course, the TGXen at the graysecosystem.com. That is just launched. And then, of course, we've got this from 31 minutes ago. TGXen is live, burns in today and receive an airdrop of TGC on Pulse Chain. So the first 24 hours is key for that third token. But Zen and get those 3 tokens. So pretty cool. Up and running already. Crypto Cell Labs with the Zen Turbo dashboard has included the TGXen Zen burning. So that should hopefully show up. And being in the top 5 would be very cool. There's the light paper here. We're going to have a quick check out that as well. I'll leave the link to that in the video description if you want to learn more details. Let's go to the website for the project, which is just launched, which is the graysecosystem.com. And you can see here, we're out on the site here. You have to connect to the wallet, of course. So let's do that while we're here. Actually, I don't have any wallet on this particular view, but you can connect to the wallet. You can obviously get to the social medias as well. You can also swap your tokens around as well with the swap, review swap. But TGXen crypto, first principles of crypto, contribution to the Zen burn, eligible for an XN drop, 1-to-1 TGXen allocation delays for TGXen, price increase, limited supply, etc. There's the white paper there as well. So got the TGXen price when it goes onto market, the Zen price, of course, which is on at the moment, and the amount of Zen burn. Let's give a little refresh to the site, see what that is at the moment. $8,200, I think it is, has been burned so far. I think that is the right number. And what do we got there? We've got the circulating supply of TGXen is at 18.5 billion so far. It's just launched, remember, in the last hour. TGXen left to be allocated for the future burns is 9 or just under 10 trillion there at the moment. So just under 10 trillion. And that's pretty much it on the board there at the moment. Claim your allocation. Of course, you'll be able to do that if you do burn your Zen. It's got the contract ID as well. So BF83. And I think I've got the link to that actually on the line there. Let's have a look. Yeah, BF83. Here it is here. You can see the maximum supply of TGXen. Let's burn that. We've got 32 holders so far. It's just launched. Let's see what the burns are. We've got some pretty big burns in there early. 100 million Zen from the looks of it in there pretty early. So we'll look at one of these transactions and see what they've burned there. Yeah, 23 million there. 23 million Zen burn. And they've ended up getting, 23 million TGXen, which is a 1-to-1, right? They're also going to get some of these other tokens as well, which is pretty cool. Let's have a look at this. We'll do another refresh on here because it's been a couple of minutes. Let's have a look at another transaction burning there. This one here was pretty decent. Let's have a look at some of these others. Some pretty decent burn there going on. Yeah, so people burning, looking cool. This one here is 1 billion. Let's have a look at that. That's pretty good. What did they burn? They burned $1,000 of Zen. So that's 1 billion Zen. And they ended up getting, obviously, 1 billion worth of TGXen. And also, it looks like they got some of this other one as well, the Grey Zen as well. So looking good on there. So that's ticking away pretty nicely. And 33 holders so far. It's brand new, of course. So let's see how it heats up. The other thing, of course, is let's have a look at the white paper. It's kind of cool on the white paper. You got the basically idea here. Obviously, you can mint Zen. But when you burn the Zen on the TGXen burn protocol, which is the site we just looked at here, you will get 1-to-1 allocation. Time delay on allocation depending on the burn day. Hold TGXen and sell TGXen. You can do that as well, which is pretty cool. Passive TGXen allocation based on your held TGXen. airdrop, receive airdrop at XM, obviously when that's available as well. So kind of cool. On the white paper, a couple pages. What else there? TGXen aims to be the top contributor to the Zen burn. And of course, let's jump through some of this. Gray's ecosystem is designed to TGXen one-to-one allocation from your Zen burn to TGXen. TGXen was created with all the first principles in mind. Well, there are tons of projects. Constantly, we try to follow and help Zen in this journey. So stuff around there. What makes it unique? Aims to benefit the Zen community in the most proactive ways possible. As of right now, this is through creating a safe place for Zen holders to burn their Zen. This allows the community to gain eligibility to the XN drop and receive one-to-one tokens there. So it's kind of cool. Starts at 0 supply. Does have a market cap there of 10 trillion. And once the cap is met, there will be no more TGXen. That's kind of cool. It's immutable. Does not have a management team. Proof of burn. That's kind of some of the cool stuff there. TGXen smart contract is fair system. Token allocation based on amount of burn tokens. That's pretty much it. How do you generate rewards? TGXen holders will be able to get a constant TGXen reflections when holding. So you get some reflections when Zen community members burn Zen and receive the one-to-one allocation. All other holders will get a one-to-one allocation divided up amongst them by the amount of TGXens they have. This allocation will also have the same time delay as the burner's time delay. No initial supply of the TGXen, and supply will be circulating will be the allocations from burning. Will it depreciate in value? It will, over time due to scarcity, this will bring value to the token. You have to burn Zen to receive TGXen. The price will be directly correlated to Zen's price because all allocation will be equal. Zen price moves up due to the extraordinary ecosystem, etc. As time goes on, Zen's price increases. The ability to burn more Zen will become difficult. There will be a time delay on receiving TGXen tokens. The later you'll burn, the more days you have to wait for TGXen allocation. Holding TGXen is the only way to make passive rewards allocation. Waiting for the time delay, the fill will not receive rewards until the delay has been completed. So there's some highlights there. So let's have a look here. Buy or mint Zen, burn Zen, earn reflections, holding TGXen, sell TGXen allocation reflections, buy or mint more Zen, burn Zen for your one-to-one allocation, etc., and repeat. So that's the process there as well. So it's kind of cool. That is some of the diagrams we looked at already. And of course, how does the time delay work? Example of time delay. TGXen has a time delay on allocations. Day 1, one-to-one allocation. Day 2, one-to-one allocation. Delay 3. So there we are. Get a couple of days delay between actually getting them after burning. From the looks of it, this is going to help decrease the sell pressure, circulating supply till time later. TGXen uses this strategy to also delay gratification, help holders see the long-term appreciation. So the later you are burning and minting, the later you delay that you get the tokens. So it's an interesting difference. We haven't seen that before. And of course, you can buy and sell. Anyone who buys and sells TGXen by using several popular dexes such as Uniswap and SushiSwap, it will be on the TGXen community to create an LP. So the community has to do the LP. TGXen is a 0% tax token. So all transactions will have no token fees. How does the Gray's ecosystem benefit from TGXen? It basically looks at using the beauty of the decentralized automated there. So I've got lots of words in there. We'll jump through all that as well. So that's kind of the highlight there. You can read some bit more of the detail. Just wanted to run through that very quickly. So yeah, ticking away it is. So we'll see how this goes as well. Not financial advice, do your own due diligence, all that good stuff. And catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Take care.